What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. We are back on Danganronpa. And man, what a trial. What a trial, huh? So Celeste was the killer. And if I'm not mistaken, let me see if I can't remember her punishment. Oh yeah, she got ran over by a fire truck. Which is kind of an odd way to go, honestly. But as you can see now, there are only, what, 7 of us left? 3 of us were wiped out that quickly, bruh. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I would be dead already. Because I figured out stuff too easily. Like, if Celeste, I'm gonna be honest with you, Celeste was not very smart. Because she could have gotten Hifumi to kill anyone, and instead of killing Taka, she should have got him to kill Byakuya or Kyoko, because they're the ones that are figuring all this stuff out. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna try to jump into immersion. Here we go. It's over. The 3rd execution is over. Celeste's death is over. Celeste killed my friends, so I can't pity her, but I also can't deny that at one point I considered her a friend too. Wait, she didn't kill Taka. And for him to just come along and... Isn't it just awful? Someone couldn't cut free of their regrets from the outside world, and so more people had to die. You guys are still young. You need to place more value on your lives. Jeez. And here I thought you guys were gonna pass the torch of hope to the next generation. What do I care about hope? I'll throw it in the trash if you can just let me out of here. You're all the embodiment of hope, whether you like it or not. So please tell me this, Monokuma. How is the ultimate serial killer the embodiment of hope? Please tell me how Toko can be hope for anybody. And it's my destiny to knock you down one by one. What? It's sad, yes it is. But that reality just can't be avoided. Don't talk like you're not responsible. How long are you gonna make us keep going through this? What do you want from us? I'm so sick of people asking me that. Give it a rest already. So, anyway, Kyoko, did I see you get some kind of key type object from Celeste? So, what's the deal with that? Huh? What's the matter? I'll answer your question if you answer mine. What did you do? What did you do to me? What? Answer me. What did you do to my body? What? Oh man. Oh geez. Oh man. Oh geez. What do you mean? What did I do? I have no idea. I don't know anything about it. What was that just now? The mastermind did something to Kyoko's body? What does that mean? Okay, things are getting kinda awkward. I think it's about time I go out of here. I got out of here. Meanwhile, you guys go on and enjoy your school life. If you get lonely, give me a shout. Not that I'll do anything about it, of course. See you later. Monokuma disappeared, leaving us all depressed and in despair. Although it wasn't all despair. There was one small hope. Hey Kyoko, Monokuma already mentioned it, but what's that key that Celeste gave you? Most likely, it's the key to one of the dressing room lockers. What? Then, wait, so you mean to tell me The laptop was gone from one locker and they didn't think to check the other lockers. Celeste, you picked the wrong person to kill. I promise you, she would have won if she'd have either killed Naegi, Kyoko, or Byakuya. Well, I don't know, because Sakura can be, she can be quite perceptive too, so... And it's going to be kind of hard to kill Sakura, I imagine. So let's probably hit it in there.
Oi.
I suppose sometimes it's easiest to miss what's right beneath your nose. Well then, we better get back. Good idea. At least we ain't got no more fake smiling. We left the courtroom and rushed to the dressing room. As we approached the dressing room, Kyoko looked back at us and said, I'm going to go on alone from here. Everyone else, head to the dining hall. I'll check in with you later. Why exactly are you going alone? Do you even have to ask? As she spoke, she glanced quickly at the surveillance camera. That's not what I mean. Why you? There's still the risk of a spy, you know. Then I'll go too. You? Please, let me go. Standing here arguing is just going to draw more attention to us. Do whatever you want. Thank you, Byakuya. Then it's up to you now. I'm going on to the dining hall, okay? Huh? So Makoto and Kyoko are gonna go. Hina, just go to the cafeteria, Hina. Does that mean what I think it means? Good luck, Makoto. Girls like her are total pushovers when you show a little backbone. Exactly. I try to forget what Hina said. Everyone headed to the dining hall, leaving me and Kyoko alone. Well, shall we? Yeah. We need to get into that locker. Kyoko took the key Celeste had given her and unlocked the locker. As the locker swung open, we saw... Good morning. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's safe. Thank goodness. I never heard Kyoko sound so relieved. It was like she was speaking from the bottom of her heart. I did just what Celeste asked. I didn't say a word. I stayed quiet the entire time. Oh, and I think I might be able to open the last set of files soon. Maybe as early as tomorrow. I'm doing my best, so please wait just a while longer. So, now we can officially say the case is closed. As far as this incident is concerned, sure, but can we take a second since we have this opportunity? I want you to be honest with me. Kyoko, please tell me, what were you trying to do all on your own here at the school? Is that why you wanted to come here with me? Regardless, that's not something you need to know right now. I don't need to know? That just makes me even more worried. Worried? Like what happened during the investigation this time? You disappeared and we didn't see you again. Without warning. Without explanation. When you do that, it's only natural that they think I'm the mastermind spy, right? And you too. No! I believe in you. You believe in me? Isn't it obvious? People believe in their friends, right? That's why I want you to tell me. Man, this Tanjiro crying... I don't like Naegi anymore. Naegi can kick rocks. And I want you to believe in me too. Because we're friends. We're family. I understand. Then maybe I can believe in you. Just a little bit more. Then... Fine, I'll tell you. I'll tell you why I've been disappearing and where I've been going. You see... What I heard from Kyoko then was, well, frankly, it kind of blew my mind. Well, you shut up and let her talk then, boy. Right after I told Kyoko I believed in her, she told me a story that was, well, almost unbelievable. I decided I had to confirm what she told me with my own two eyes, so I waited for nighttime to come. And when it did, I went into action.
So.
The boys' bathroom on the second floor doesn't have a surveillance camera or a monitor in it. And in the storage closet, storage closet there, way in the back. She said it was way in the back of the boys' bathroom storage closet. But could Kyoko really be right about this? You know, sometimes we gotta wake up in the middle of the night and use the bathroom, yeah? It's just a normal storage closet as far as I can tell. The secret Kyoko told me about, could it really be hidden in here? There's only one place to search. She said it was way in the back of the storage closet, but I mean, seriously? Without thinking, I placed my hand on the back of the storage closet, and suddenly, as if I were being yanked in, a trap door. At the same time as I heard that sound, I fell through the wall. I had no idea what was going on. What? I had fallen through the back door of the storage closet. Huh? It turned out the back wall was like a revolving door, and I'd made my way to the other side, just like Kyoko had said.
So.
There's a secret room. So this is the secret room, but what's in here? Well, let's find out. It's just a normal desk with normal drawers. There's a bunch of files and what look like volume after volume of yearbooks. They're all covered in dust. Looking at everything, one file at the edge of the bookshelf caught my eye. Hope Street Academy student registry? This is the only thing in here not covered in dust. Has someone been looking at it recently? I slipped the file into my hand, but before I had a chance to look at it, a slip of paper fell out of the file and I turned my attention to it. What's this? You must not leave. That's kind of weird. I could understand if it said like, I can't leave, but you must not leave? What is this? My head feels funny. The strange sensation. It's like deja vu. Those words, you must not leave. I've seen them somewhere before, but I can't quite remember. What do I know? What don't I know? Who is that? Oh well. A strange sound rang out through my head. Somebody put Naegi to sleep. What? Took that man out. It felt like it was shaking my brain back and forth. And then, darkness. I don't understand what's happening. I don't know what started it. It's all over. And with that, I opened my eyes. I didn't know how long it had been. Ow! Apparently something hit me, and I lost consciousness. That's all I understood. The dull throbbing pain in my head proved that much at least. And all of the books and all of the files are gone. Wait! Wait a minute. Was the 16th student chilling in here? An empty bookshelf. Huh? Empty? Gone. It's all gone. The yearbooks, the student registry, and even the note that had fallen on the floor. It's all gone? What does this mean? But my brain refused to do any more work. The insistent pain in my head began to spread across the rest of my body. For now, I should go back to my room. Get some rest. My body was heavy with pain. My mind heavy with thought. I dragged myself back toward my room. Somehow I made it back to the first floor of the school. The farther I walked, the more I felt. Things are getting blurry. Can't see in front of me. Couldn't stop myself from collapsing right there. And after that, as if from a vast distance I heard a sound. It was faint, but undeniable. That sound, it's coming from the gym. As I desperately hauled my shaky frame toward the gym, the sound got stronger and stronger. What's going on? I can't do nothing. It can't be nothing. Here in the gym? I don't know why we would go see what it is, but I guess we got to. I didn't make a sound as I opened the door to the gym. The sounds coming from inside, meanwhile, only intensified that much more. What? Sakura! Before me, there raged a battle beyond anything humanely possible. No, one side's not human, that's for sure, but regardless, I couldn't stop staring. I forgot to move, or even breathe. Why you? What do you think you're doing? Part of the deal? The deal? No, Sakura, unless you can beat him. Now see, I'm gonna tell you what worries me. What worries me is the fact that Monokuma's not worried at all. You got this martial arts powerhouse fighting you, and like he's got a big grin on his face like, okay, whatever. If you look like Sakura, if you're in an anime, you look like Sakura, and you fighting with all your heart, and your enemy's not breaking a sweat. If you're watching this fight, run, because there's nothing you can do. What you're holding hostage? What am I looking at? What am I hearing? A hostage? Then could it be the mastermind spy is Sakura? The next generation legend stand tall, galactic hero. Wait, so Sakura's been working with Monokuma? No way! No way, bruh. We got Super Robo Justice. Leon killed Sayaka. Monokuma killed Junko. Then Leon got executed. Then Mondo killed Chihiro. And then he got executed. Hifumi killed Taka. Then Celeste killed Hifumi. Then she got executed. And that brings us up to now. The next morning in the dining hall, the day after Celeste's case. So, now there's only 5 of us here. Only a third of the number of people we started with. Loneliness has become commonplace. That's true. Still, what did I see yesterday? I don't understand. Sakura is the mastermind spy? Can that really be true? Makoto, are you okay? No, I'm fine. I can't bring it up in front of the others. If I did that, it would just confuse everyone that much more. No! If you do that, it'll force her to have to come clean. Okay, in that case, let's eat till we pass out. What do you mean, in that case? Well, because look how scary everyone looks. It's gotta be because you're all fighting on empty stomachs, right? If you fill your belly, I'm sure you'll all cheer up. So let's eat. Just fry up some fish and donuts and eat till we can't stand up. That's like a deep impact style meteor impact extinction level event combination of food. It's actually not though. What? Those are both breakfast type top sellers. Still, the till we can't stand up part is a problem. After we're done, we need to go explore. That's right. Since the class trial is over, new areas should be opened up. Plus, we still have alter ego. We don't have to give in to despair just yet. She's right. We have a plan ahead, and we have to plan ahead and think about the future. Yeah. Think happy thoughts, not deathy thoughts. Like when we're gonna get out of when we're gonna get out of here, right? When this is all over. I think I want to get reborn for serious. I mean reborn as someone serious. Hey, are you okay? That sounds like something someone who's about to die would say. I'm totally okay. I'm not gonna die. Why? Because there aren't gonna be any more murders. Huh? What makes you so sure? I predicted it last night, since it revealed itself to me from the ether. There's no doubt about it. How accurate is your fortune telling anyway? I can usually hit 20 or 30% on a good day. That seems really low. Well, yeah, it's not like it's ESP or whatever. Of course, I'm only gonna get it right sometimes. I told you, my fortune telling isn't like some occult thing. Fortune telling isn't a cult? Of course not. Clairvoyance is clairvoyance. Don't put it in the same category as cattle mutilation. Cattle what? He's referring to the urban legend where aliens abduct cows and dissect them as part of their research. No, you're calling it an urban legend? As a matter of fact, it's true. As a matter of fact, it's happened to me. It all happened one day when I went to go get a hamburger. It was a place I'd never been before. They claimed their patties were 100% all beef. So I got a burger. Matter of fact, shout out to Bubba Burgers. Best burgers you can get. So I got a burger to go and headed home. And before long, the sky was filled with a mysterious blinding light. I'm convinced this dude is on mushrooms. I really am. So I stormed back into the burger place and got up to the manager's grill. In the manager's grill. And they totally admitted it. It wasn't 100% beef. They totally mixed in ground pork with it. Now do you see? That is cattle mutilation. I kinda got lost halfway through. I can't tell if you're for the occult or against it. You stink of stupidity. I stink of... How dare you? Well, you do stink though. That's fine. That's fine? Anyway. I hope your prediction turns out to be true. Well, at the very least, I won't murder anyone. Me either. I mean, I would never. Me either. Nor I. That goes for me too. Of course, I can never kill any of my friends. You know what, Naegi? I don't like Naegi. I felt like those words of encouragement were helping us come together as one. After so much sacrifice and hardship, we'd finally become united. But, to be honest, I wish Byakuya and Toka were here for this too. But they're so hard to deal with. They only think about themselves. Yeah, we're better off without them, I say. That was enough to prove we were united for the time being, but within that bond, hid weakness and fragility. All-star apologies? That looks like Celeste and old dude Chihiro. Let me grab me some peppermint. We begin our search as soon as we finish our breakfast in the dining hall. I gotta stop eating these. I'm sorry, y'all. These soft peppermints, I'm convinced they put something in them to make it so you can't just eat one, you know? We had to find out what had opened up, what was waiting for us. I'm gonna assume that this path over here is open now. And I'd be wrong. In that case, what is new that opened up? Nothing else on this floor seems to have any issues. There's nothing over there that's new. I wonder if that space is still back there. Well, even if it is, I can't go in there. I don't see anything else. Let me see if old dude is in the library. Nope. Well, I guess I'll go on to the third floor then. But there was nothing locked here either, right? Oh, wait a minute. There's a fourth floor? Now you're piquing my interest. Let's see what we got. So now we have access to the fourth floor of Hope's Peak Academy. Maybe this time we'll find some kind of clue. No, this time I have to find it. It's the girls' bathroom. Pretty obvious if you're looking at it. There's no good reason for me to go in. After finding the secret entrance in the other one, You know what? Yeah, the bathrooms are also without cameras. Interesting. Alright, what else is available? Why is there a Monokuma room in here? No one's in the hallways. This is the music room? It's hardly even a classroom, it's more like an actual concert hall. That's a pretty large piano. This is a grand piano. It seems really old. I bet it's worth a lot of money. Of course, without someone around who can play it, it's totally useless. You know, you haven't told me what you think yet. What I think about the secret room in the boys' bathroom. Wait, how did you know about that? You went into the men's bathroom? What? Ah, well, I did find a secret room, but as soon as I started looking around, I was attacked. Attacked? By who? Well, they came from behind, so I didn't have any time to react. So I didn't see who it was. And when I came to, the mountains of files and documents were all gone. I'm sorry. I know how important those were. It's okay. I already saw what I needed to in there. And I have suspected the mastermind might come after you. What? When I discovered the room, the mastermind must have seen me on the surveillance camera in the hallway. They must have seen me go into the boys' bathroom and not come out again. Still, I wanted you to go see it. Go and see it. I wanted to see how the mastermind would react. Essentially, I wanted to find out if the mastermind actually knew about that room. But to attack you and steal everything in the room, that must mean there was some unknown clue in there that could reveal the mastermind's identity. Then you knew I was going to get attacked? You can handle that kind of thing though, right? After all, you're a boy. What does she think a boy is? I don't have that question. My question is, what does she think Naegi is? Naegi has been nothing but a wimp ever since the start of this game. What makes you think he would be able to handle anybody in a fight? The first thing he did when he woke up was get slapped. Fine, I understand. Now let me ask you something else. Do you know about the note that was left in there? The note that said, you must not leave? We shouldn't talk about that. Not here. Kyoko stole a quick glance at the surveillance camera. I'm looking into it. If I find anything, I'll let you know. Is that okay? She made it sound like she was asking, but it was clear I wouldn't have any say in the matter. So, now's your turn. Let's hear your secret. Huh? Did you think I wouldn't notice? You're hiding something. Am I wrong? That's... What's the matter? If you're worried about the camera, why not just write it down? Well... We're friends, so you should be able to trust me. Isn't that what you said before? You're right. You're right that there shouldn't be any secrets between us. We're friends, but there's nothing worse than expressing doubt about your friend when you don't have evidence for it. Tell her. I haven't found conclusive evidence yet. If I talk about it now, I could just make things much worse. Friends shouldn't keep secrets, but tell her. Yo, why would you even give me the choice if I couldn't tell her, bro? Sorry, I can't tell you. Not yet. So that's your answer. If you think that's fair, you were happy to hear what I had to say, but now you're unwilling to share? I'm sorry, I really am. It's fine. Goodbye. Those parting words, Kyoko left me standing there alone. I think I made her mad. I'm gonna have to tell you, I have to say, bro, like, why would you give me the option if I couldn't choose to tell her. That's why I hate Naegi, bro. If Naegi dies, I'll be satisfied. Real talk. This is The Office. But of course, there's no hint of any teachers that we'd normally be able to rely on. There's way too much stuff to click on here. Things you can feel much. Okay, so I don't think there's anything in here. Wait a minute. What is that? Is that? It's Hifumi. This picture. Yo, hold on. Hold up, bro. Nah, something's wrong. Something is wrong. No. Nah, something's not right. Hifumi, Celeste, and Sayaka knew each other? Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka? The smiling faces of 3 people who are dead now. Celeste is not smiling, by the way. A classroom without metal plates over the windows. It's exactly the same. It's just like the picture I saw before. There's no way this isn't important somehow. The smiling, the way you'd expect any normal child to smile. Just a normal group of high schoolers living a normal life, a normal school life. I can't possibly believe they were able to smile like that in a world of despair like this. So does this mean this picture was taken before they ever came to Hope's Peak? Why haven't you picked it up yet and put it in your pocket? Which would mean everyone in the picture knew each other before they got here. Including Sayaka? No, there's no way. Monokuma did it. It must be fake. You're fake! Monokuma popped up out of nowhere and snatched the picture from my hand. Forgery plot? What are you, a middle schooler? You think the moon landing was fake too? Too? Come on. You're saying this picture is real? If there was such a thing as the Nobel Truth Prize, I'd take first, second, and fourth place. Actually, that's probably not true. I asked you a question. Is this picture real or is it fake? Oh, Makoto. You're so eager to split things in half, aren't you? But it's no use. It's just no use! If you try to split something that can't be split, you'll end up feeling like you're the one being split. The picture is real. No more, no less. Without another word, Monokuma disappeared. So the picture is real. It's really real. If that's true, if that's the case, then that must mean that they saw each other. There's something weird going on at this school, bro. Alright, so it's just a bunch of flowers. I don't see anything else. Let's see what's in here. The nameplate on the door says Headmaster's Room. The Headmaster's Room. There must be something worthwhile in there. It's locked. Huh? The door is locked. Looks like there's a 5th floor. Another gate and more stairs. Then there's still more waiting for us? Inside the room, the smell of medicine was oppressive. So this is the chem lab. I hope inhaling all this stuff doesn't do permanent damage. Hina and Sakura seem to be lost in deep but friendly conversation. I need to find out what's going on with Sakura and the mastermind, but I can't while she's with Hina. You need something? No, it's nothing. You sure? Okay then. Sakura has lost the conversation with Hina. What is it, Makoto? Did you need something? No, it's nothing. No. Really? No? Okay. It's a remarkably big shelf and is stocked with all kinds of medicine. Ah, listen, Makoto, listen. Just take a deep breath and calm down and listen to me. Okay, just chill out. There's all kinds of stuff we didn't have before. Vitamins, minerals, amino acids, creatine, and what? They even have protein Zyme X? What's that? A high quality protein drink. It's nothing like that cheap swill in the warehouse. It's connoisseur level. Oh yeah? This is amazing. It's a gold mine. My prayers have finally been answered. Time to load up on some more prayers then. Gold mine, huh? Well, they got their protein drinks, their muscle milks, and everything else. I doubt there's anything in these classrooms. Hello, I'm Monokuma from the school store. I'm very kind. Gather up your coins and come. Play with me. Or I might die of loneliness. Monokuma, don't get me started on you, boy. One day I saw what? Monokuma. One day I saw Monokuma in class. Is that me? I'm glad this floor got opened up and all, but there's like a ton of locked rooms up here. Facts. There's only one more room left to look in. No good, the door is locked. I guess I won't be getting in here. According to the nameplate, this is called the data center. But what's behind the door is a total mystery. I've already taken a good look at things around here. There's a lot to think about, but for now I should head back to the dining hall and talk to the others. Not long after I got to the dining hall, the others began to trickle in. And after a few minutes... So, is this everyone?
Deal.
Okay. Let's discuss what we all discovered. Yeah, good idea. There was a big shelf in the chem lab on the 4th floor. And it had all kinds of chemicals and stuff. And there was an all-star cast of nutrient additives and supplements. You should at least go take a peek. I highly recommend it. I think you and Ogre are probably the only ones interested in stuff like that. Oh, but it's not all good stuff though. There was medicine and health stuff, but not on top of that. There was also a bunch of different poisons. Poison? They were all labeled clearly though, so it would be hard to grab one by mistake. Still, we better make sure we're careful around there. And we probably shouldn't tell Byakuya or Toko about the poison, right? What do you mean? Well, just in case. You know what I'm trying to say. Just in case. Yeah, I think you're right. It's Byakuya. It won't be long before he discovered it for himself. But to the but to put something as dangerous as poison right out in the open, that's absolutely the work of the mastermind. I found a couple of rooms on the 4th floor, but they were locked. The data center and the headmaster's room. A headmaster's room? That sounds like exactly the kind of place we'd find some clues. If we could somehow unlock the door and get inside. Who cares about the stupid lock? There should be no problem for the world's strongest missing link to knock down the one measly door. What was that? No, please, continue. Did you say I've got the nicest behind on the block? The curviest hips in town? Is that what you said? No, I didn't. Then what did you say? Because I know you weren't talking about tearing down the door to the headmaster's room. Knocking down your headmaster's door? What kind of war on education are you trying to start here? That's my room, you know? It is now, anyway. You seriously don't want to take me off? You have any idea how much bacteria lives on a single bear claw? No, I was just kidding. Please, don't get mad. I'm not mad! You're totally mad. I was hoping I wouldn't have to add a rule for this, but if you're going to go around having those thoughts, I have no choice but to add to the school regulations. Seriously? Breaking down a locked door is prohibited. There. That's a rule now. You jerks! The new rule has been added to regulations. Is he gone? Man, I was scared for my life. I was sure he was going to kill me for serious. But if he would go out of his way to make up a rule like that, there's no doubt that something important must be hidden in the headmaster's room. But now that it's a rule, there's nothing we can do. Metal sheets have been attached to all the windows on the 4th floor. None of them budged an inch. Just like everywhere else. Escape from the 4th floor seems unlikely. That was to be expected, though. Kyoko? She's ignoring me. Hey, Makoto. Does Kyoko seem upset at you? She is, isn't she? She's totally mad. Yeah, it looks like it. I bet it's your fault, isn't it? You must have done something to her. This is bad. So, has everyone said what they need to say? I think so. But it looks like nobody found any clues at all, let alone a way out of here. I haven't been this depressed since my house burned to the ground. Someone, do something to cheer me up. Can I say something? It's because my dad was smoking in bed. No, I have something I'd like to report. So, you guys all remember, right? You remember when I found that picture on the 3rd floor the other day? You mean the one that showed Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon all together, right? Yeah, I remember. What about it? Well, I found another one. Another picture. Almost just like that one. Another one? But this time the picture was of Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka. Huh? And they were all smiling. And the classroom in the picture didn't have any metal coverings on the window. So the picture of Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon wasn't the only one. Now you found one that had Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka? But how can that... Monokuma must have faked it! But if the picture is real, then everyone who was in it, there would be some kind of hidden connection there, don't you think? Some deeper truth that we just don't understand. Can't be. It's a fake! But Monokuma said it was real. I know we could just write that off as a lie, but then you trust Monokuma's word over the people who have died. Over the people who have died? Huh? That's what you're saying, isn't it? No, that's not it. I'm shocked. You told everyone how we should believe in our friends, but you refuse to do the same. That's not... What's going on, Kyoko? Why are you getting so emotional? Why do you think, idiot? You're holding secrets, bruh. I don't understand why she's so angry. This is why I would kill Naegi. If I was one of them, I would kill Naegi hands down. Because you can't be this dumb. In a world like this, you can't be this dumb. Like he just told her, look, you should learn to trust your friends more. And got her to spill her secret. And then when she wanted him to do the same, he's like, nah, I can't do it yet. Alright then, bro. Forget you then. Come on, guys. Stop fighting. Or all your good luck is gonna float away. Anyway, Makoto, you're thinking about it too much. There's no way Monokuma didn't fake that picture. He's just trying to confuse us. You shouldn't listen to anything Monokuma has to say. You might be right, but still. Are you still so conflicted? It looks like you guys stopped playing. You guys have stopped playing nice. Byakuya. You all have the same sunken look on your faces. You were all so ugly before. You shouldn't let them sink any lower. When I look at you, it makes me think of a frog sinking into a pile of manure. Sorry. Why are you apologizing? Leave us alone. You're not part of this. That's true enough. Your problems aren't mine. We are, and always will be, completely separate. So whatever's causing your faces to turn ugly, so ugly, has absolutely nothing to do with me. If I happen to discover a vital clue, it wouldn't concern you in the slightest. Huh? Did he finally say something useful? Byakuya, what have you been up to? I don't mind telling you. Perhaps forcing your lazy brains to get to work might do you some good. I was in the bath. What else would you like to know? Today's lottery numbers? He was taking a bath? Is this saying he's been talking to Alter Ego? Did he tell him something? Maybe we should all go take a bath. Good idea. A mixed bath? A mixed bath. Alter Ego really did tell him something. I wonder what it could have been. Monokuma's gonna get wind of this soon. When I got to the dressing room, Toko was sitting alone on the bench, the laptop in front of her. Toko, did you decide to come here with hear what Alter Ego has to say too? I already heard it with Master. With Master? You don't have to keep saying it. Anyway, so what are you doing right now? Shut up. Stop bothering me. Get out of the way. We have to talk to Alter Ego. No. I made Master a promise. A promise? Master told me to wait here, so that's what I'm doing. What are you, his dog? If that's what Master wants, I'd do anything he asks. You just love being mistreated. Well, fine. If you really want me gone, by all means. Hey guys, what's going on? We'd like you to move. Sure thing. Just kneel before me and beg. First a mega masochist, now a super sadist? Whatever it is, I really don't want to have to beg her. Come on, Makoto, just do it. Why is it gotta make... Are you serious? It's fine. It's not the end of the world if you beg a little. But the same goes for you. No, it would be the end of the world for me. You sound like a little kid right now. She's essentially our opponent right now. I'm not sure I trust her to keep her word, even if we did do what she asked. Well, guess we have no choice but to use force. A shot to the face would stand out, so just go for the gut. But she's a girl. Who cares? I've already got a mountain of lawsuits waiting for me when I get out. What's one more? Hey, Afro Thunder. Don't get any bright ideas, okay? You're totally not adorable, so I'll make sure you live when I stab you. But it'll hurt. I'm strong against women and children, but not women and children that seem strong. This guy is the worst. Listen, Kyoko, about the picture from before. She's being very thorough about pretending I don't exist. Toko, seriously. I'm asking you nicely to let us use the laptop. Did you hear what I said? I told you to kneel and beg. Come on, Makoto, give her the old 1-2 combo. 1, drop to your knees. 2, beseech. What? And knowing Naegi's weak self, he'd probably do it too. Like I'm almost certain. I'm almost certain that this chump would actually do it. Why are you acting like you're not part of this? I was desperate as I felt. I was as desperate as I felt. Finally, I did kneel down in front of her and I said, please, I'm begging you, will you please let us use the laptop? I knew this chump would, man, knock this. Fair. Such an ultra miraculous feeling of happiness. All my pent up anger at Master for abusing me is evaporating. Saving you realize it's abuse. That should be enough, right? Hurry up and let us talk to Alter Ego. Okay. Everyone, come closer. I already told Byakuya, but I was finally able to crack open the files that were on this laptop. Sorry to have kept you all waiting. Just what I thought. You know what, Sakura? I lost all respect for you. You didn't knock this stupid girl out. You gonna make Naegi get on his knees and beg to use the laptop instead of just beating her up? I lost all respect for you. I'm starting to get kind of nervous. Move. The single word was like a sharpened blade. Wounded, I moved to let her take over. Here we go. Keiko began typing the words appearing. Can you tell us what you found out? Sure. I analyzed the files and extracted all the useful information I could find. One particular important fact I discovered was that a certain plan had been put into effect here. To isolate the students of Hope Peak Academy and create a communal life for them. That was the stated goal of the plan. But it was meant to be more than just a normal school life. The students were intended to live out the rest of their lives here. That's exactly the situation we found ourselves in. It's quite unthinkable, isn't it? And with what's more, the one who came up with the plan was none other than the administrator of Hope's Peak themselves. What? Wait, hold on. Then the reason we've been in prison here, it wasn't the work of some psycho freak or criminal organization or anything? Or whatever? It was the school itself? That doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that? I don't think Alter Ego is finished. Perhaps we should hear the rest. It seems that the reason they devised this plan was because of what happened 1 year ago. This is how they described the event. They said it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. What does that mean? Yeah, what kind of name is that for something? Otherwise known as the tragedy, it was apparently some sort of devastating occurrence. Because of the tragedy, Hope Peak Academy was forced to discontinue its role as a school and closed down. I see. Things are finally starting to make sense. No, they're not. What this means is, 1 year ago, this tragedy took place. And whatever it was, it forced Hope Peak to shut down. From there, they decided to use the school as a kind of staging ground. They planned to sequester the students here, where they would live out the rest of their lives. But why would Hope Peak administrators want to shut everyone in like that?
Oi.
And what could this tragic event have possibly been? In the past, she also typed in the computer, and the answer she got was, sorry, I don't know. If that information was on this computer, it's gone now. I'm totally useless, I'm sorry. And that's all he said. Then, is this really the end? We get halfway through the answer and that's it? It would appear so. Disappointing. Oh, wait! There's one other thing I forgot to mention. I think it might be important. I believe it has to do with the mastermind. The mastermind? Kyoko's fingers moved even faster than they had from before. Did you figure out the mastermind identity? No, I still don't know that. That I still don't know. But I did find a clue, I think. The one leading the Hope's Peak staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope's Peak headmaster. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now. The headmaster is here in the school? Then that's gotta be the mastermind. I mean, Monokuma's been calling him the headmaster, right? Which means the real headmaster, which makes the real headmaster that much more suspicious. But if we break down the door to his room, we're dead, right? So what are we supposed to do? I'll find a way. Huh? No matter what it takes, I'll find the headmaster. No matter the cost. Kyoko, what's going on? I can't explain why. I just know that I have to find him. She has to? Kyoko, what's going on with you? Naegi, what's going on with you? When she heard about the headmaster, her reaction was almost violent. We should see if Alter Ego has any more information. That seemed to be her attempt to regain her composure, and she started typing again. Did you learn anything else? I'm sorry, that's everything I found. All the information on his laptop seems to be pretty old, so that's all I can do from here. I'm really sorry. Then it really is all over. Wait, Alter Ego seems to have more to say. Well, it's kind of a different topic, but I was wondering about something. I haven't seen Celeste, Hifumi, or Taka since yesterday. A heavy silence fell across the room. The only sound was the flat, precise clicking of keys as Kyoko typed. They're all dead. What? I see. Certainly I knew that was a possibility, but it really happened. Oh, sorry. There's no point in me getting depressed over things I can't do anything about. Well then, I guess that's it. That's it? A simple phrase that held so much meaning. She began typing again. You've done your job, thank you. I'm done? I guess I am, huh? Then maybe I'll take a little rest. I'm kinda tired. Goodbye, everyone. See you later. With that, the laptop entered sleep mode. So Alter Ego did everything he could. We don't have to talk to him at all that much anymore. But I feel kind of sorry for him. You feel sorry? But he's just a program, right? I know, but still, he did everything he could for us, you know? I mean, yeah, it did. But that's what a computer program is designed to do. You don't tell a computer good job every time you shut it down, do you? Well, no. But when we talked to Alter Ego, I guess I just didn't see it that way. I know what you mean. I feel the same way. Hey, come on. It's just a program. You can tell the difference between a program and a friend, right? But you know, what's the difference between us and that program, really? Well, we have a soul that has to go somewhere when we die. You know? We age. We feel pain. I started thinking about how you would differentiate a person and an AI. Alter Ego isn't human, I know that. It's just a program running on a computer. At the same time, I couldn't help but think of him as our friend. You know what? I really hate Naegi. Yeah, he's no different from us. He's still our friend. I think maybe I understand where you're coming from. Then there's no problem calling him a friend. After all, the more friends, the merrier, right? Check this out. Friendship has no survival value. Instead, it gives value to survival. So, anyway, don't so anyway that. It's a totally smart and cool thing I quoted from I don't remember where. Anyway, there's nothing more Alter Ego can do to help us. As such, his role in this is over. Am I wrong about that? No, but... And frankly, I question the ease with which you decide who is and isn't your friend. Do you really mean that?
What?
The story's gotten off track. We should go over what Alter Ego said one more time. Yeah, good idea. What was Hope's Peak staff thinking? Why are they making us kill each other? Alter Ego said that what happened 1 year ago is what started everything. Yeah, he said it was the biggest, most awful, most hopeless event in human history, right? It must have been a huge incident, whatever it was. But did something like that really happen a year ago? I don't remember anything happening that you could describe that way. What about you guys? I don't really watch the news, so... Sorry, nothing comes to mind. That event led to the closing of Hope's Peak. If nothing else, it must have been some kind of connection to the school. Maybe all the students were killed or something. That kind of catastrophe would have been all over the news. At least one of us would remember that. Then maybe they covered it up. That would explain why none of us knew that the school had been shut down. Totally covering up something like that, I suppose, is not totally impossible. What's wrong with our government? Our taxes pay their salaries. They should be handling stuff like that. Maybe, but right now there's only one path open to us. We have to find the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy. We have to find him and make him tell us everything. As long as we can get our hands on him, I think Kyoko. When she said headmaster, I got that feeling again. But even that is a problem not so easily solved. Yeah, you're right. Well, our business is done here, so for now we should go back. We should get out of here. Oh yeah, good idea. Then I... Huh? Is it really that dusty? Wait, I mean... Oh no. I'm not waiting anymore. I'm not guarding it. Byakuya's gonna be so mad at me. Let's avoid getting involved any further. Good call. As we left the dressing room, someone was there waiting for us. My heart is pounding. Pounding. Pounding away. It's pounding with anger. You're not still mad about the whole breaking into the headmaster's room thing, are you? Oh, that little matter doesn't matter even a little. And I'm a little jealous of you guys enjoying an indecent mixed bath, but that doesn't matter either. It's building. I feel it building. My head's about to boil over with rage. Don't get so angry. Here, let me help you center your chakra. Etch this onto the walls of your brain, okay? When you do something to me, I do it right back. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. Fang for a fang? Be careful, you just chanted the incantation of devastation. No, it's just a saying. Oh, I see. You know what? Why is everyone here so stupid? But what's he talking about? So, it's nighttime. What does everyone want to do? Celeste was the one who suggested our nighttime rule, but she's gone now. I think we should still avoid being out at nighttime. I know it'll make me feel better that way. I agree. Very well then. In that case, time for bed. So everyone headed back to their rooms. Monokuma's parting words left me feeling anxious the rest of the night. Once I was back in my room, I got lost in thought. What we learned from Alter Ego kept on spinning around and around in my head. The administrators of Hope's Peak planned all of this. They did it because of the tragedy which had happened the year before. And apparently the headmaster is the one behind it all. The mastermind. All these mysteries make me worried. But I still have to try and unravel them, bit by bit. I'm sure the road would be long and tough, but I don't have any other choice. Let's talk a bit about where I was before I became a bear. At first, I was a total loss. I just had no idea what I should become. A lady in our tech support department suggested I try being a shrimp. She was like, oh, the company's been trying to push this for forever. It's a really incredible offer. But as she laid out all the details, it turned out it wasn't a tiger prawn like I'd hoped, but a little popcorn shrimp. That's totally tiny. I would have been the world's smallest mascot. I like eating shrimp. I don't want to be one myself. Plus, someone might come along and step on me. So then, the lady totally started laughing at me. She was like, you think you can do a tiger prawn on our budget? So ultimately, I decided to become a bear instead. Well, I am at time, so I must go. First things first, I need to head to the dining hall. Yeah, I'm going to end it here, actually. Well, let's see what they have to say in the dining hall first. Ah. Whoa, Makoto. Huh? Why do you sound so surprised? Sorry about that. It's just if you've gotten here even a minute earlier, it would have cost me a few more minutes of my life. What? Why? Because Kyoko just left. Kyoko? You know, Makoto, when a guy and a girl go at it, it shortens the lives of the people who have to watch it happen, too. And since it's me saying it, you know it's true. So, hurry up and make it better. Anyway, see you at the breakfast. It's easy for him to say, but what am I supposed to do? How about tell her the truth, you idiot? What do you want? Well, the breakfast meeting, you honestly expect me to go? Right. Oh, as long as I'm here. I should ask Jackie what he made of the stuff Alter Ego told us. Actually, no, I better not. The surveillance camera would catch us, for sure. So? Well,
じゃあな。
he's gone. Yeah, 'cause your stupid self ain't know what to say. Good morning, Hina. Morning. Hey, so yesterday you were kinda cool. Huh? What do you mean? You know, when you said Alter Ego was your friend. I was thinking the same thing. But when stuff like that happens, I never know how to say it say what I'm thinking. So I'm really glad you said it for me. So thanks. You're welcome. You're usually like totally normal, but when the time comes, bam, you bust out your special power. I mean, even before yesterday, when stuff comes up, it's like you always do something about it. Even before yesterday? Are you talking about the class trials and stuff? I mean, that stuff is just took care of itself, you know? It totally didn't. With your power and Sakura's and everyone else, I'm sure we'll get out of here. Yeah, I think you're right. I am right. Alright, now that we've got the fighting spirit, let's go get some grub. She's right. Even if the road is long, we don't keep on moving forward, we'll never reach our goal. And then in the dining hall, the first thing I saw was her. What are you staring at? Oh, Toko? What, you think your eyes will rot just by looking at me? Fine, then don't look at me. I think she's surprised to see you at breakfast. He's surprised to see you at the breakfast meeting is all. Indeed, it's been quite a while since you joined us. Yeah, what made you change your mind? Byakuya said he likes a girl to have some meat on her bones, so I'm gonna start eating. I'm gonna force it down into my stomach. I'm gonna eat till I drop. I refuse to lose. I wouldn't do that if I were you. Well, other than that, it looks like Kyoko isn't here. Oh, she said she'd come by later. Later? Yeah, after you leave. She's not even trying to hide it anymore. I know I said she wanted you to show some backbone, but you didn't need to show her that much. You're dirty, Makoto. Dirty. President Dirty of Dirtlandia. You don't understand. You're the type that takes the stairs of love 3 steps at a time, aren't you? I'm telling you, it's not like that. Just shut up already, Hina. You've been running your filthy mouth like that all morning. Filthy? Me? Don't make me repeat myself. I'm not filthy. It's no use denying it. We can all see how disgusting you are. Shut up. You and that lusty body. Night after night, you go out for your illicit club meeting. Hey, knock it off. I can't deal with dirty stuff like that. Your what? Your midnight sextacular activities only put us in even more danger. You'd like me to stop, wouldn't you? Your sweaty hands gripping the big fat chalk tight. So you would rather have your black eye on the left? So would you rather have your black eye on the left or the right? Huh? Nah, don't get scared now. Let's leave Toko alone. She's gone a little funny from all the pent-up frustration. Anyway, you and Coco need to make up already. You know? Yeah, I know. I mean, of course I want things to get better as soon as possible, but with everything that's been going on, I haven't had a chance to talk with her about what I saw. Before anything, I need to talk to Sakura about it. Sakura? What is it? Can you make some time later? I was hoping I could talk to you. Ah, now Kyoko's dumping him? Makoto's trying to win Sakura's heart. Are you in heat, Makoto? Don't care who they are. don't care who they are, as long as they've got the right equipment. Watch out, Sakura. Makoto's transformed into a wild beast. Prime Minister Wild Beast of Beastopia. Why is this happening to me? Because you're an idiot, Naegi. That's why. Because you're an idiot. And honestly speaking, you're insufferable. This main character is insufferable. Can our talk wait till tomorrow? I'd like to get some rest today. For some reason, I've been feeling worn down these last few days. Huh? Are you sick? Did you get hurt? No, nothing serious. I just had some minor aches and pains. Huh? Is that... It must be because of that battle. But it must be pretty bad if you have to go rest. Are you sure you're okay? I'm sure a protein shake and some sleep will get me back on my feet. That's true. Protein is good for all kinds of stuff. You guys like worship protein. It's like you're God or something. Makoto, I don't know what it is you want to talk to Sakura about, but save it till tomorrow. She's in pain. Yeah, I got it. Sorry. Well, for now, let's see. Eat? I'm kind of nervous. Huh? How come? Because I don't usually eat in front of other people. Ever since I was a kid, I eat by myself. What about your family? Oh, well, yeah. I used to live with my dad, my mom, and my mom. You had 2 moms? What? That's just how things were. That's like a serious issue. Just let it go. You're asking for trouble getting involved with her more than you have to. How dare you speak to me with that disgusting mouth of yours? Stop saying stuff like that. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and eat. If I don't, Kyoko will never show up. Pretty miserable situation, man. I scarfed down breakfast as fast as I could and immediately headed back to my room. But in a way, I'm kind of relieved. It takes a lot of courage to stand face to face with Sakura and accuse her of something. Alright folks, that is going to be it for this video. Unfortunately, Alter Ego did not turn up anything. But at least we did find out 2 pieces of information. Well, 3 actually. One, I might actually be right. And there may have been a catastrophic event where the only part of civilization is in this school. And that's why they don't want them to leave. But number 2, we found out that Hifumi, Sayaka, and Celeste actually knew each other. And on top of that, we found out that there's another participant that nobody knows about, which is whoever the masked guy was that knocked Naegi out in the secret room. So yeah, at least to not go away empty-handed. So when we come back, I'll deal with this free time, and then oh yeah, there's that other part where Sakura apparently got into a fight with Monokuma. And to my surprise, Monokuma actually easily bested, well not bested, but easily fended her off. So it's like, wow, what is going on there? But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. And until next time, you guys know what to do. Stay blessed.